It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Hey, welcome. This is Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jetson. A number of storylines emerging as the season gets into full swing. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Utah Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. And tonight, two teams that love to get in transition. Shaq, talk about successfully running the break.
Well, I'm not a guard, but I have led the break before. And what you need to do, you got to keep your eyes ahead, have to see the whole floor. You got to be willing to make that extra pass on it.
Wow. You talk like a guard.
Yeah.
You were like a point guard up there.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations, man. But don't force things. That's the other part. You know, just make the easy play. You're just not there. Slow it down. Set up your half-court offense, and then get it into the big guy if you have one.
But don't you want to get the crowd on its feet? Don't you want to make that play that gets the whole arena up?
Yes, you know who's called there?
What's that?
Shaq Johnson.
Because he was like magic, but he was shot.
I get it, Kevin.
Oh, I get it. Sometimes you don't.
Not that dense. Shaq. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We are in Miami, Florida, the American Airlines Arena, home of the Heat. And, of course, Alec Burks. They'll need someone to fill his role.
What the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their young players are ready to take on more responsibility, and there are going to be more minutes for guys that weren't seeing a whole lot of them before.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. That being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thanks very much. Well, Quinn Snyder is the coach here in Utah, and he said, as a coaching staff, we show the players we have confidence in them. And then we're unbelievably demanding. But it has to be mixed with patience. And that, over time, pays off. Kevin?
Teaching and motivating. He's done a nice job, D.A. Thanks. Well, squaring off Doris in the middle, a couple of very talented big men. Talk about how the center position continues to evolve in this league.
Right, gone are the days where the 5-man is just a defensive player and a rebounder, somebody who is nothing more than a rim protector. Increasingly in today's NBA, Kevin, that position is a skill position, and by that I mean the center can handle the basketball. You can run your offense through the center position, very much the way the Celtics do with Al Horford. And if you can shoot the long-range shot, you can shoot that three-point shot, that much better for your team.
And it's interesting, Doris, the way the big men out, they go out on the perimeter and they're guarding guards. They're defending guards way outside and out of the lane.
Great point, Kev. It works on both ends of the floor.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Jazz, Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. The forwards are Ingles and Crowder. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Richardson against Rubio. Richardson kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Crowder. Johnson can't get it to go. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Crowder. Pass to Ingles. And here's Crowder. Jazz passing it around. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch, or he's going to make you look silly.
Here's Richardson. The 10-footer finds the target.
Listen, Kev, this guy is one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
And Rubio kicks to Crowder. Passes it to Gobert. To the inside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Johnson, that's for 2. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Maybe not that time, but he'll hit more share he's left
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Here's Richardson. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Richardson's got his second basket of the game.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
You know, he was also one of their key contributors on the glass. So his effort was terrific.
Johnson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Ingles kicks to Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Crowder. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Richardson against Rubio. Now here's Ellington. Defense right on him. Johnson from outside. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's a superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover habit, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Whiteside. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Stolen by Mitchell. Ingles in the corner, all alone. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ingles has got his first points of the game. The Heat trail by 6. Ellington finds Whiteside. Now Richardson, Ingles covering. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. It's Richardson on the wing, covered by Rubio.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Now we're about halfway through the season outdoors. It's no longer new. The playoffs are still a ways away. Seems like a time when players can start to lose focus.
No doubt, Kevin. You have that sense that maybe the All-Star break is coming or going, and you still have that fight you've got to get through, the February, March doldrums. But this is why coaches always talk about, let's play in the moment. Let's not worry about the results. What you can do every day, each moment. When you can do those kinds of things and just lock in on small tasks, then you've got a team that can contend.
Good coaches always seem to steer their teams in the right direction at this time of the year. A chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the 76ers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Heat sitting there 4 spots below.
And right now for Miami, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Remember back in 2016, James Johnson signed a make-good contract with the Heat. He's transformed his body, going from about 274 to under 240. And in the following season, they rewarded him with a 4-year, $60 million deal.
And he makes the first. And for James Johnson, losing all that weight seems to have unlocked his versatile, high-energy game, Greg.
Yeah, and this lower weight, Kevin, this guy's a wall of muscle. You combine that with the greater mobility, and now he possesses an athletic advantage most every night he takes the floor.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. So for the Jazz, their last game lost to Charlotte.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer.
Well, that was an absolute beatdown. And you hope that they learn and move on from it.
Here's Magruder. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz leading by 7. And stolen by Richardson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Whiteside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Whiteside's got his first points of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Rubio dishes to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
To me, guys, Donovan Mitchell gives evidence and credence to the notion that drafting players is more art than science. Think about it. This guy taken 13th, not much was expected. But all of last year, he was neck and neck in the heat of the Rookie of the Year talk.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And with Mitchell being slept on, motivated him into Doris a great rookie season.
You know, Jimmy Butler said Mitchell plays with a chip on his shoulder, and I'll tell you, he does seem to have that me against the world approach. And whatever his motivation, Kevin, it's working.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Miami. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
And now run up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Rubio in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
Ingles against Winslow. And here's Richardson outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
That was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that. Well, that's the shot they want. He always has to clean up when he's not open. Boy, one miss isn't going to change that.
Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingles passes to Rubio. And Gobert takes to Mitchell. The pass to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. These players have been veterans on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Second is Hassan Whiteside. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Here's Richardson. Here's Whiteside. Gobert with the puck.
Well, this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
And it's in there.
And you just gotta love the way he moved the ball. Very unselfish.
I tell you, he's looking to set up his guys as much as possible, and you can tell his teammates really appreciate it.
Timeout called the Heat.
Well, obviously, Rudy Gobert sets himself apart on the defensive end. I once had a coach tell me, Rudy Gobert is a defense unto himself. The shot blocking, the shot altering, and one of the best rebounders in the game.
Checked in for Whiteside. Olynyk comes in for Johnson. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Ars O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Richardson finds Wade. Whistle blows. That's going to be trouble.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Ricky Rubio. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 6 in assists. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass and strike. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Feeds it to Wade. Back to Richardson. Wade, right side, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. A 3. It's good from long range. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a free pass.
Olynyk with it. Favors picks him up. Olynyk to pass to Richardson. Wade outside. The Heat need to get a shot up. And there it is for him.
Dwayne Wade will finish his career as one of the 5 best 2 guards in the league because of his scoring. But he's always been a terrific passer. Look at that assist. So nice, D. Wade.
Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Richardson finds Wade. Shoots over Rubio. That one wide left.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
Mitchell passes to Rubio. Back to Faber. Olynyk with the steal. That's the Heat on the break. Wade with the ball. Kicks to Richardson. Wade against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. Wade can't hit.
Now kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. Not sure how he missed that one.
And yes, it's good.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass, Kevin.
Wade kicks to Richardson. And he gets gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Jazz.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to beat those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
What is really compelling to me is the way the Utah Jazz team plays defense. Yes, it starts with the Stifle Tower, Rudy Gobert, but there is commitment and there is great structure in what they want to do on the defensive end, and I'll tell you, it is absolutely suffocating at times.
It is good.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Richardson against Rubio. Mitchell outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell. Richardson against Rubio. Richardson up top. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Wade on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Over Mitchell. Again, the Heat good for two.
Boy, really good at just staying under control. You can tell Dwayne Wade doesn't let the shot clock get to him.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't go. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. Rudy Gobert talks about his expectations for the team.
Every year I want to keep getting better, and people didn't really believe in our team a few years ago. They were kind of laughing at us. When I say I want to win a championship, people are laughing. I believe that we can win a championship.
And as a competitor, this is what you should be thinking, Greg. You should be talking about winning a title.
For sure. I mean, it'll take a lot of work, but Gobert sounds like he's up for the challenge of proving the doubters wrong.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
It was huge, no doubt, and it seems like they simply can't miss from downtown.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got O'Neal. Cephalosha is out there with Favors. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been kicked down now to just 12 on the basket from a winner. Utah's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Neto gets to Korver. Back to Neto. That's to Cephalosha. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's deflected.
High for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
The Heat trail by 12. Richardson with it. He kicks it to Wade. Tries from 16. And that one goes long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Wade. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. Adebayo passes to Richardson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Neto finds Cephalosha. Wade against pass to Favors. Over Winslow. Favors can't get it to go.
And he operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Hassan Whiteside continues to develop. Now, Miami coach Eric Spoelstra said it's got nothing to do with his stats. He's going to do that no matter what. It's about making winning plays and caring more about his teammates than he cares about himself. Now he can lead in a different way because he has the respect of the locker room.
Terrific, D.A. Thank you. Now, here is O'Neal. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Neto can't get it to go.
Come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. Gotta think twice about that next time.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And Josh Richardson at the University of Tennessee was a pre-med student, plans on becoming a surgeon. But when the NBA became a possibility, he said he had to switch to an easier major.
And instead of spending 4 hours a day studying, he put that time into the gym. A terrific defender in college, was the 2-time All-SEC defensive player. And with the newfound focus on basketball, he has blossomed as a scorer.
Here's Neto. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Crowder. And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Neto gets to Corbin on the pass to Favors. Outer dishes to Sefolosha. Just fine on the clock. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Thabo Sefolosha up there in age doors now, but still very much a nuisance on defense.
You're right, Kevin. He's got those long arms to bother shots. He doesn't fall for a lot of fakes. Sticks with his man through screens. This guy's versatile enough to guard 2s and 3s. Plenty to like with Thabo.
Chance. A look at our 2K leaderboard of the top shooting small forwards at the free throw line during the last month. Well, you look at Richardson, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic.
And most impressive is that he's done it in the first quarter, in the clutch, whenever, as consistent as they come.
Here's Porter for 3, and the Jazz another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a drive.
Richardson against Favors. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
Now, here is Sefolosha. For the 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Sefolosha's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
Richardson against Cephalosha. Now here's Richardson. Defense is right there. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Justice Winslow. His last 10 games, averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
I think they need more consistency from him, and they're getting it. Look for this to continue. I love it.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Heat with some changes. Johnson comes in for Olin, and Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Richardson. And a switch here also for Utah. Exum, he's checked in for Raul Neto. And Favors gets to Corver. He feeds it to Cephalosha. And there's the foul. It's on Rodney Magruder. That is his first foul of the game. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Utah. A fader, and the bank shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Now, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Here's Johnson. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. Outside Favors. Corver passes to Ingles. Fires for 3. And Utah, another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ellington finds Whiteside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Locker room presence, one of the aspects that gets overlooked by fans, but of course not by coaches. And there are some players who have that presence.
You know what, Kevin? And this can take the shape of a lot of different things. So one guy that comes to mind is Sean Livingston. Always calm, always about team. Thaddeus Young is not a name necessarily that is at the top of everybody's best player list, but anyone who's ever coached Thad Young believes in his ability to affect positively a locker room. Then you have those guys who maybe are going to challenge you a little bit more, but ultimately are good for the team. And I would cite Draymond Green, who will call out a teammate if necessary, push them to greater heights. You need both kinds, I think, Kevin, in your locker room.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Heat have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Magruder. Ingles covering. Magruder kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Ellington. Here's Whiteside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside for Corver. Pass to Favors. Exum with it. Now guarded by Winslow. And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Guys, that's number 2 on him. And they do not need him to sit right away. But one more foul before the half, and he'll be headed to the bench.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Mitchell comes in for Kyle Korver. So it's Utah now. Pass to Crowder. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Magruder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. First trip to the line for him here. first down the first one. Ricky Rubio checked in for action. So we get some both. Indoors last summer, we saw the inaugural season of the NBA 2K League. Over half the league's franchises fielding teams. It looks to be the start of something very special and very unique.
No doubt, Kevin. And the NBA has always been an organization at the forefront of embracing technology. And the reality is there is a huge market for this. The younger generation gets just as excited with how their virtual home team is doing in the standings. Big things on the horizon for the NBA 2K League, and you better not square up against me, Kev. You got no shot.
Okay. I recorded that comment. Now here's Winslow, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Johnson, broke loose. Crowder with the steal. Dishes it to Mitchell. Rubio outside. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Outside Crowder, 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Ellington, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I love to see them pound it inside like that, not settling for the perimeter shot.
Outside Crowder. Now, here's Mitchell. Ellington defending. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And that's 18 points for Donovan Mitchell. Winslow, the pass to Magruder. Here's Whiteside. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now, here's Rubio. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Ellington dishes to Whiteside. For 3, trying to get open is Johnson. He can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 25-point lead. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Dwayne Wade comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Utah with a change here, too. O'Neal's checked in. The Heat trail by 19. Wade left side over Mitchell. And that one comes up a bit short.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at Portland. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right out. And, of course, the Jazz, a few slots below them.
Right now, for the Jazz, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
So it's the Jazz now to the middle. Here's Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
1:35 left here in the second. Winslow kicks to Magruder. Back to Winslow. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got 7 points.
Well, this guy has turned himself into a solid three-point threat. Dwayne Wade, early in his career, put a ton of time in to make sure he could make shots from out there.
Now here's Gobert. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Doris, you know, you watch the athleticism that Mitchell has, and it's a surprise he didn't go any higher in the draft.
Well, this is a guy who had so many highlight reel dunks in his young career, proven scorer over the course of the 82-game season. But listen, Mitchell wasn't a scorer at Louisville, so it's not surprising what happened in the draft.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And the Heat with some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Whiteside. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Rodney McGruder. And Mitchell drops them both. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. O'Neal against Richardson. Wade outside.
Dwayne Wade showing what a brilliant playmaker he is. How about that decision-making? Nice.
Jazz leading by 18. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Many were hoping for Rudy Gobert to take on a bigger scoring load last year. Doris, it didn't happen.
Well, obviously, Rudy Gobert's main impact is going to be as the stifled tower, that effective defender. He's got to continue to work on the offensive end of the floor.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
It seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Utah. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Wade gets the bucket.
Yeah, they got into a nice flow this quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Rubio kicks to Sefolosha. Rubio looking it over. A floater. Yep, that one goes. Rubio's got 5.
Oh, you have to appreciate Rubio's creativity. Floats that one in.
Pass to Wade. Over Mitchell. Wade misses. And so it's Utah with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and we've been a little bit fortunate too. They're missing shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it harder.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, they killed it on the glass. And they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, they gave him too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, right? Like, Kenny disrupt me all the time, not enough disruption.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
Well, didn't you get the sense, Greg, that this entire team fed off his energy? His remarkable effort on the defensive end really triggered this group.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Down low, it's Johnson and Whiteside. Richardson is out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Magruder in at the 3 slot. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Now, here's England. And it's Crowder, top of the key. Mitchell on side. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat trail by 19. Takes the 13-footer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
So you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other. Kevin?
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you. Jazz leading by 18. And Rubio kicks to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm. You're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
The pass to Magruder. Pass to Richardson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Richardson's got 16.
Boy, you can't pin their struggles today on him. He's been on fire from the field.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In the past, it has been suggested, Doris, that up-tempo teams couldn't maintain that style and then go on to win the playoffs. Is that an outdated theory and thought process?
Well, I think it has always contingent on the team, Kevin. You think back to the Lakers Showtime era, when the reality is those were up-tempo, Showtime-type teams, right? They could sustain it. But I think the fact of the matter is the teams that sustain success are the ones that can play in virtually any style. Can they play up-tempo if you allow them? Certainly. But when the game slows, particularly in the playoffs and the postseason, can you execute in the half court? Because you've got to be able to play both ways, I think, to win in the modern NBA.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kicks it to Whiteside. Got it. Good job on the low post. He's got 8.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
Outside Crowder. The dish to Mitchell. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Another miss by Utah. The Heat trail by 18. On the wing, Ellington. And that one hits back iron. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. There's the call on James Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Gone now in the third quarter. Outside Crowder, 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Ingles, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Ingles has got 14 points.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
And the Heat all-time here.
Well, it might have taken Joe Ingles a few years to adjust to the NBA, but he's right at home now. He was playing overseas until he made the NBA jump at age 27. The way he's playing now, it was worth the wait.
The 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. The Jazz, number 1.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
And for Ingles, he's a player that gives you a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he's played a number of leagues and has picked up quite a few tricks along the way. Great passer, can act as that point forward if you need him to, but his shooting from the outside has made him into the strong player that he is. A career 40% shooter from 3.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Ellington finds Johnson. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Ingles, one of the bigger stars on the Australian national team.
He's a virtual unknown when he enters the NBA, but a credit to Joe Ingles because he's a knockdown three-point shooter who now can manipulate pick and rolls. This guy is becoming a factor in the NBA.
For Utah, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one goes. And Utah making a change here. Korver's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell twice on the pipes. The rejection is nice.
Knocked loose. That is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Raul Meadows checked in for Utah. On the clock, here's Richardson. Lee Bass was put in just the right spot. Richardson's got 18 points in the game.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Hassan Whiteside. Just an incredible month of basketball. First in shooting percentage, second in rebounding. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. A free throw shot for Gobert. The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk checked in. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. And Gobert drops them both. The Heat have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now Ellington, he gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Johnson outside. Over Favors. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, Favors has been efficient in the paint throughout his career. This guy is so crafty at getting excellent position.
Richardson against Mitchell. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And the Heat have another three.
Well, what a combination of size and touch that makes him a nightmare matchup from three-point range. Wow.
On the way, Korver. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Back to Korver. Puts it up from 15. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. That's 28 points for Donovan Mitchell. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Ellington, the pass to Magruder. It's Richardson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. And he could not get that one to go. On contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
For Utah, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That one is off. And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Johnson. Winslow comes in for Rodney Magruder. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Wayne Ellington. And Utah also making a switch. Dante Exum is checked in for Jay Crowder. And he's good on the second.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And here's Wade. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks to Winslow. Pass to Richardson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
Korver finds Exum. Outside Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. It's good.
They'd like to see Dante Exum do this consistently. Nice to see his jumper coming along.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Down low, it's tipped. Wade against Mitchell. And that one, good. And 11 points for Wade. And it's It's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They host the Spurs after this. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Low block shot on the way, and Favors finishes it off. Favors got 6.
Boy, sensational array of moves inside from Derek Favors. He is answering every challenge the defense throws his way.
Winslow with it, now defended by Korver. Winslow kicks to Olynyk. Over Mitchell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Olynyk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Exum passes to Favors. Clock at 6. He's feeling it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richardson with it. 18 points for him. Now the pass to Wade. There's Winslow. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
You know, you have to be an absolutely tireless worker to rack up 20-plus boards.
Wade brings the double team. Back to Korver. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Richardson. Mitchell passes to Favors. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 8.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
Richardson with it, now defended by Exum. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great, solid screen.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Exum finds Favors. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Korver.
Well, Kyle Korver has made a living in this league because he is a dead-eye shooter. I just love that he is still giving defenses fits, Kev.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Sefolosha comes in for Derek Favors. And O'Neal subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Both free throws good from Korver. Now here's Richardson. 18 points for him. Pass to Olynyk. Kicks to Wade. 6 to shoot. Over Sefolosha. Wade can't hit.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Exum. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass it to O'Neal. Outside Korver, and the pass to Sefolosha. Connects from three-point range. Sefolosha's got 9 points.
Boy, Kev, how about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target. Makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Here's Richardson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
I think one of the things that strikes you about Quinn Snyder is whatever is at his disposal in terms of players, he makes great use of it. He loses Gordon Hayward, dealt with a ton of injuries, and yet the Jazz are always competitive.
Now, here's Richardson. From deep. Winslow's shot is off.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Whatever he was trying to do, that's not his best look. He can get a better one. Boy, nice feed. Leading him into some space. A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Utah. Back to Wade. A floater. And he lays it up and in. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 5. Korver with it, out guarded by Winslow. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now Richardson. It's over Exum. Richardson, no luck.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
And so it's the Utah Jazz out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Out there with Cephalosha. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Exum. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. As basketball becomes more global, we continue to see veterans come from abroad. And Doris make an impact as role players in the league.
You know what I love, Kevin, is great basketball players could come from any place in the world. And obviously, general managers now have got to expand their field of vision. They've got to have international scouting. But the NBA would be a lot less richer place if we did not have Dirk Nowitzki, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, the unicorn in New York City, Kristaps Porzingis. I don't care where players come from. All I want to know is, can they play basketball? And if they can, I want to watch them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Utah with the ball. He kicks it to Udo. O'Neal against Jones. And here is O'Neal. Back to Exum. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Johnson. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. You always hear coaches preaching consistency. Doris, what enables that kind of night in, night out reliability?
Well, I think a lot goes into it, and you can start with pride, Kevin. If you're putting in the kind of preparation necessary, then you're going to take a certain amount of pride in the things you do on a night-by-night basis. Things aren't always going to go your way, but it's not how you end the night. It's how do you respond in the middle of the game when things are going against you? Calls haven't gone your way, or perhaps there's a bad matchup. What's your response? So a lot of things go into consistency, and it's why we take special pride covering players who pride themselves on being available.
And one of the most admired things you have, too, as well.
Correct. Michael Jordan loved to play every night.
And there it is for him. Here's Johnson. Pass to Jones. And Haslam kicks to Magruder. Johnson in the corner. Jones from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
I'll tell you, they're willing to give him that shot, and he takes advantage of it.
Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Sapolosha the bounce pass. Exum dishes to O'Neal. Kicks it to Sapolosha. Good work defensively by Jones.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Now here is Sapolosha. Here's O'Neal. Here's Neto. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Johnson, and there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his first foul of the league, taking steps towards to reform the draft lottery, flattening out the odds, doing a variety of things just to analyze the way it works, the mechanics. Do you think the change will be enough?
Well, again, I think this goes back to the leadership at the top of the NBA, and the right man is in charge in Adam Silver. And as is typical to Adam Silver, everything happens with a very measured approach in terms of reform. You do a little bit, and then you evaluate. But I think Adam has made it clear that the change they made to the draft lottery was nothing more than a first step. Now, where do we go from here? That remains to be seen.
Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. And Haslam has it in the corner to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's Magruder missing.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Derek Favors checked in for O'Neal. Here's Favors. Buries it down low.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Magruder kicks to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Sefolosha. That is his first foul of the game. So often when a player changes teams, Doris, we see a lot of emotions from him, his teammates, from the fans, and coaches. Is it even reasonable to expect loyalty in sports nowadays?
You know, I think times have changed, Kevin. We're no longer living in an era where a player sticks with an organization throughout the course of his tenure, or at least that is the outlier nowadays. The reality is teams always make decisions with their long-term best interests at heart. And so when a player has earned the right to embrace his free agency, there's a reason it's termed free agency, then he should have an equal opportunity to the team to make the decisions that are in his best interest. Whatever those values and priorities for that individual player are, when you reach free agency, you've earned that right.
Here's Magruder. Derek Favors making his last shot. Back to Magruder. Johnson up top. He's covered by Favors. Johnson outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. Exum passes to Neto. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Thunder, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
We've seen, Doris, the NBA take a very active role in growing the game internationally. Talk about some of the specifics you've seen in that regard.
Well, I think you have a great leader at the top in Adam Silver who understands that the game is growing on an international stage. It's becoming increasingly popular. And so you see NBA teams going over and playing regular season games in different countries. That's one particular way. Then you have the NBA Pairs Initiative, which when those teams are over there, they can go out and build basketball academies. NBA in Africa is a once-a-year trip, and they bring 2 teams of NBA players. Think about some of the players off of that continent where they have turned into legit stars. So I think it's important that the game continue to develop, and I love that the NBA considers it part of their responsibility.
Here's Favors. It's good again. The next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, I think at this point he's proven, Derek Favors, that you've got to respect his mid-range. He is capable when given room.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Udo. Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded.
They're really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Here's Neto. Sefolosha with it. From deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
Really just sheer dominance, going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
Johnson gets himself open and drills it.
I tell you, coaches love those high percentage looks in the paint.
And here's Utah. They're on a 17-5 run. And Favors kicks to Sefolosha. Back to Favors. Exum finds Sefolosha. Nice ball movement by Utah. Exum deciding where to go with it. Favors trying to break free. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Dante Exum, outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
Johnson outside. Johnson up top. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Udo. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pass to Exum. Here's Neto. Back to Favors. Here's Exum. That shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And Utah also making a switch. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Udo. Players going to great lengths to improve their performance and extending their prime years. We're seeing it all over the league. Doris, it amazes me.
I heard a number of LeBron James spending 7 figures a year.
Wow.
That's a 1 in 6 zeros to take care of his body. Right, making an investment in your future, understanding nutrition to training to recovery. Listen, you have a limited window, Kevin, to make money with your body if you're a professional athlete. So why you wouldn't want to extend that window as long as possible? You're playing a kid's game for fun, Kevin. Come on, let's lengthen it out if we can.
Here's Johnson. Derek Favors making his last shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Jazz making a switch here. Udo's checked in.
One shot.
Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Exum. Clock at 6. The feed to Udo. And Udo with the stuff.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Magruder passes to Johnson. And the All-Star game last season, Doris, no more East versus West format. Do you think when it's all said and done, the league will get rid of conference basketball altogether?
This is a challenging question for me because the WNBA went to seeding teams from 1 through 16, and it didn't matter whether you were West or East. And it has led to the most competitive era in a much-needed WNBA growth period. But the reality is, Kevin, I am very much a traditionalist. And the rivalries in both the Eastern and Western conferences historically have been phenomenal. Whether it was Jordan playing Detroit and having to overcome them, or Boston and Detroit, or the Lakers versus Sacramento briefly when Chris Webber's teams couldn't get over the hump. So this is a hard question for me. I'm not sure which side of the fence I fall on.
Here's Johnson after Udo's basket.
And Tyler Johnson, undrafted out of Fresno State back in 2014. One of those lunch pail players. Didn't take him long to make his mark in the NBA.
And he can't get the first one. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around performance and an important road win.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Rudy, another strong performance from you guys. How good is this team playing right now?
We're playing great. It's all about defense. When we play defense, when we focus, we communicate, and after we get stuff on the offensive end.
Rudy, a great win. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.